Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker HD. I'm Zelda Master 2010, and in the previous episode we did a couple side quests on Windfall Island, and this episode we're going to be doing a bunch of side quests with our bow, and to start things off, well, we're going to increase the capacity for our arrows for our hero's bow. So let's go ahead and head east of the Tower of the Gods. Okay, so while sailing to our next destination, I found the mapfish, and believe it or not, he already filled out this section of the sea chart for us. So now that we do have the hero's bow, he is going to offer us something because he doesn't really serve any other purpose than filling out information on our sea chart. So what we're going to be doing now is we're going to be playing a mini game with our hero's bow. Basically what we want to do is shoot him 10 times with our arrows. Now if we do shoot him 10 times, he is going to give us 200 rupees, but you only have 10 arrows, so you have to shoot him every single time and not miss one shot. And if you hit him once, you get casually like what 10 rupees. So when you think about it, you need to hit him at least once if you want to get refunded, because you threw one serving of all-purpose bait, and to get 3 servings it's 30 rupees, so throwing one serving is like 10 rupees. And yeah, so I hit him once. So that's good. I'm going to try to hit him a couple times. I'm not really good at this because the control stick is really sensitive and everything, and yeah, it's just generally hard to hit. But there you go, I hit him 3 times in a row, which is pretty good, but I think that's really it. Let's see if we can hit him. Where'd he go? Oh, okay. So he's a little too close to our bow. It's going to be really hard to hit. I just realized that Cyclone all the way in the background isn't moving at all. Like, it's just frozen like that. I think everything is frozen. Holy crap, you're right. Wow. Everything in the background is frozen except the mapfish and the water that's around us. That's a little weird, but whatever. So I don't think we'll be able to hit him all 10 times with the arrows, because this is also timed. It's like about a minute long or something, and yeah, there you go. So I wasn't able to use all 10 arrows, but I hit him thrice, so that's pretty good, right? We get 30 rupees out of that. Definitely worth it. I got, you know, refunded and more. So anyways, let's continue on sailing east from here. Okay, so it didn't take that long. I just continued sailing, and, well, I found the mapfish again. Fortunately, he hasn't filled out this section of the sea chart, so we're getting some information, of course, which is nice. And yeah, there you go, and that is the island that we want to land on. You know, it's all the way east of the Tower of the Gods, as I mentioned. It's basically like in the middle of the sea chart, all the way to the east. It's a pretty memorable location when you think about it, because, you know, you just head to the middle of the sea chart and then you just sail all the way east and you'll find it, and there you go. Well, yeah, we have found it. So let's go ahead and make our way here, and as you can tell, it's obviously a Great Fairy Island because, you know, the Great Fairy gives you the upgrades in this game, and I find that really awesome. I believe I mentioned this before. It reminds me a lot of A Link to the Past, how the Great Fairy gives you upgrades instead of you having to play mini games to get the upgrades. It just feels a lot more classic and Zelda-esque, because, you know, the fairy's supposed to give you these amazing upgrades instead of, you know, getting it from some kind of guy who hosts the mini game thing, you know? Then at the same time, it's a lot harder to do the minigame thing, so it's a lot more rewarding. But let's be honest, you sail quite a bit to find these locations, so yeah, I guess it's still rewarding at the same time. Anyways, blow your petals on my face. That just sounds wrong. Whatever. So here is our first upgrade for our arrows. We are going to be able to hold up to 60 arrows. Pretty nice, yeah. And we're actually going to go ahead and get the second upgrade for our arrows, believe it or not. It's somewhere near us, in a sense. Not necessarily. We're going to actually have to use the Ballad of the Gills to head to that area, but it's whatever. Okay, so let's go ahead and make our way to the King of Woodlines. Now, we could use the Ballad of the Gills and head over to the Mother and Child Isles, but I don't want to do that until I get max arrow, you know, hold up to max arrows. As you can tell, it kind of tells you to head there because it's the first area on your, you know, map where you can teleport to. But like I said, I don't want to do that yet. I first want to get this final upgrade for arrows, then I will head to the Mother and Child Isles, because that has something to do with your hero's bow as well. So yeah, this episode is going to be mainly focused with arrows stuff. So yeah, just a bunch of arrow side quests and things, you know, well, technically hero's bow, but you get what I mean. You know, you use arrows for the weapon, of course. Anyways, I'll stop blabbering and we'll continue heading west from Windfall Island. So here we go. Okay, so I continued sailing west from Windfall Island, went a little bit south, but I made it to this island that has a bunch of boulders like blocking its path. As you can tell, you can jump from like ledge to ledge. So what you want to do is use your cannon and shoot bombs at it. Yes, and then explode them all. It's really easy and simple and stuff, but of course you could do it another way. You could actually stand right by the ledge, wait until the bomb's about to explode, then throw it in midair and have it explode in midair, and then, you know, that. So it's a lot trickier, but, you know, it's a lot more rewarding, I guess, in a sense. But at the same time, I mean, if there's an easier solution, why would you do that, you know? But whatever. Anyways, what we want to do is head over to, yeah, the end of this island. It's a pretty thin looking island. Just go ahead and make your way all the way over here, and you will find, yes, a hole of darkness. Let's enter. This has to be one of the more cool side quest island things, because we're gonna be in this dark room and we're going to fight some cool enemies. Actually, just one certain enemy that isn't really that cool, but I just find this area really cool in a sense. I don't know why, I just do, okay? But yeah, let's go and light up these 2 torches, and yeah, look, all of these keys just flying around us. I find it really cool how that's a thing, you know, like, oh my god, so many bats, I better run out, but I'm not gonna fight them. So the easiest thing to do is just spin attack constantly, because they're going to try to attack you, and just spin attacking, you know, it'll automatically hit them. I mean, there's other ways, obviously, you can. You can use your boomerang, you can use your arrows, you can use other stuff, but I'm just going to hit them with my sword, because I am a classic Zelda player. You know, sword is the best, and I think that does that. Okay, let's go ahead and get rewarded with something. Yes, a chest appears from the nothingness, so it's time to be rewarded. Let's see what's inside of it. Ooh, the light is so bright. I don't have a jingle for every time I open up a chest. Gotta make up one. Anyways, yeah, so we got a treasure chart, and I think I want to hit that orb of deception behind the chest, because I'm curious to see what's in it. Right, some magic, some arrows, some more magic. Alright, nice. Let's see what's inside this one. Ha! And some more magic. Okay, so basically we know that keys don't give you any special item, but other enemies do. But that's cool, it's whatever, I don't really mind that. Anyways, we are actually really close to the next island, the next Great Fairy Island, so yeah, we're gonna just head there. I don't think I need a cut. It's just, you know, continuously west from here, I guess. I guess that's the way toward, I don't know, whatever, but you get what I mean. So let's just continue heading west from this island. I think we can already see the silhouette. Yeah, so it's pretty obvious where it is. So one Great Fairy Island is all the way east, and then one is all the way west of the Great Sea. So you're heading pretty far, but with the Swift Sail, of course, it just makes it easier, and in general, it's a lot easier to travel with the Ballad of Gales, of course. So yeah, anyways, let's just continue, and here we are. We have arrived. Of course, we couldn't, you know, head into these Great Fairy Islands. Try to speak words, please. Yeah, we couldn't head into these Great Fairy Islands without the hammer, and I just realized I found the map fish, so let me quickly throw some bait and have him fill out this portion of the sea chart as well. But yeah, we can't really head to these islands without the skull hammer, of course, because that's the only way to enter it, and you know, you have to get the hero's bow to get the skull hammer. So yeah, that's a thing. But, you know, I find it neat how you can actually see the islands at first. You can't do anything about it. You come to it later on. That's how it is with all the Great Fairy Islands. You need the certain item to obviously get it upgraded, because it wouldn't make any sense if you can actually head inside a Great Fairy Island and not have the item that she upgrades. Then again, like in A Link to the Past, you just throw it in a pond. So if you have the item, you might get lucky and she might, you know, upgrade it for you. So that's pretty cool. But you know, this isn't exactly like A Link to the Past. It just reminds me of it, so I don't need to like constantly reference that. Anyways, go ahead and smash this. The sea looks beautiful, guys. It actually looks like it's going to start to storm. I like how I say that. It looks like it's starting to storm. That's kind of funny. Anyways, let's go ahead and say hello to the Great Fairy. I feel like I've been speaking nonsense for the past like couple minutes right now. So I am going to try to speak words that make sense and stuff, and speak clearly, because I want to have an episode that when YouTube adds its captions for it to have everything right. See, there you go. When I start to stutter and stuff, it just ruins the captions. Cause yeah, but I do like the captions feature. It adds a nice touch to Let's Plays, because you know, when people slur words and stuff, it just, you know, makes it a completely different word, and it just becomes hilarious in itself. But yeah, there you go. So now we can hold up to 99 arrows, which is, you know, a crap ton. Just like our bombs, we can hold up to 99 bombs. So we are maxed out on arrows and bombs, and now that we can hold up to 99, I am going to head to the Mother and Child Isles that I mentioned So finally, at last, we're going to head over to this island and see what awaits here, because, well, this is a pretty important part within the game. This is how you advance, of course. I just didn't want to do it until I had these arrow upgrades, because, well, we're going to be getting upgrades for our hero's bow here as well. Not arrow upgrades, something else, actually. So let's see what it is. Alright, so here we go, guys. And we got the fire and ice arrows, everybody. There we go. So I didn't want to talk through this cutscene because I feel like I want to have given it justice, because, you know, it's like a little fairy girl who's talking. I don't think I can voice act that. Like I said, I'm not even good at voice acting. But with the ice and fire arrows, we will be able to freeze the hottest things and cool the coldest things, you know, with the opposite arrow, of course. So that is pretty nice. And if you look at her, she looks a lot like Fi, and she tells Link that he is just her type. It's a little funny, like how the King of Line looks like, yeah, Link, you got the moves, you know what's up, you know how to get the ladies. It's a little creepy, but it's pretty cool. Yeah, she looks a lot like Fi from The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. It's pretty cool. I thought I'd just note that because she literally looks a lot like her and stuff. But there you go, guys. So we have gotten the fire and ice arrows. Now we can advance on with the story, but I'm not going to be doing that. I'm actually going to head back to Windfall Island and do something you can do with the fire and ice arrows. Actually, just a fire arrow. So yeah, there's a pretty cool side quest you can do to get a piece of heart with it. So I'm going to do just that, believe it or not. So let's go ahead and make our way back to Windfall Island with the Ballad of Gales. I love this song for it, and I love the whole idea that you can just, like, you know, teleport from area to area. I mean, granted, you can't teleport to every single area throughout the map, but you know, you teleport to pretty close areas into, like, the main islands throughout the game and stuff. Anyways, let's go ahead and make our way to where the huge windmill is in Windfall Island, and yeah, it's like the first thing you see because it's huge. It's on top of Sploosh's minigame house, and I'm going the wrong way. Okay, so you want to head up on this ledge, head behind his house, and make your way up here. Now, if you didn't notice, I have the wind blowing north because when I was on the Swift Sail, I made sure before I jump off of the Great King of Red Lions that I'd have the wind facing north. So if the wind is facing north, of course, you will activate this gigantic windmill to start moving and stuff. Now, you don't have to use the Swift Sail to do this, of course. You can easily do this by playing Wind's Requiem, but I thought ahead and I calculated it and everything, and I didn't really calculate, I just, you know, thought I'd do that because that'd be pretty cool. But anyways, yeah, there it goes. So we have done that. Now what we're going to be doing is, well, heading on the windmill, because there are, like, carriages that you can ride, kind of like a merry-go-round. It's not really a merry-go-round. What am I saying? Like a thing in a carnival that I do not know what it is because I completely forgot because I'm extremely stupid. But yeah, it's like this. So you just ride it, and you're supposed to hit the searchlight in the middle of it with your fire arrows. Now, you cannot do this during the day, but I'm just gonna double check. Yeah, you can. Okay. The thing should be rotating if you actually want to hit. So let's go ahead and play the Song of Passing really quick and make it nighttime because you're supposed to do it at night. I don't know why I just played that song reverse. It's a little weird. I went down, then left and right. Let's just first jump off, actually, just to be safe. Whoa, that was awesome. All right, now let's play it. So what am I doing? Okay, what am I doing? Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, so I did it. Yes, a song of passing, everybody. Super awesome song. Yeah, I like it. But anyways, there we go. So we have played the song of passing, and now we are going to jump. Okay, I made it. And head up here. So let's ride it now, and the searchlight thing should be moving around, and we'll be able to shoot the fire arrow in it and actually activate the searchlight. There's going to be like a torch on the top or something. Not really a torch, but some kind of thing that you're supposed to light it up with, and it's supposed to be a searchlight around the island itself. So yeah, for some reason it hasn't been working or anything. So, ooh, I was a little bit off there. You want to make sure you center it and be precise with your shot, and this is a perfect shot, right? Yep, okay. There you go. Okay, that would have blinded Link, one thing. Second thing, how does lighting a torch give it that much light? Like, the rays and the strength of the light is so strong, it's ridiculous. It's like, I do not understand, but it's a thing. So, yeah, whatever. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and jump down and talk to the man who is by the searchlight. He actually tells you to do this. You know, he wants that to happen. You know, he wants somebody to activate the searchlight. So doing it, obviously, is going to make him happy and is going to have him give you a piece of heart. So let's go ahead and get rewarded and, yeah, pick it up. I believe he's first going to tell us to do it and then realize that, yeah, I already did it because I didn't talk to him. Yeah, I just completely ignored the fact that he is the one who asks you. But I don't care. I am the one who knocks. And, yeah. Just quoted something. I think I quoted it right. I don't really know. But yeah, anyways, I'm going to talk to him. So, he wonders what's going on. I'm assuming that some kind of guy is doing something while moving around. If you ever have a chance to ride that thing. Okay, so we did. And yeah, we already did it. So let's go ahead and talk to him again. Hello. Alright, fine night, isn't it? You see that little man? The light in the lighthouse has reignited. Yes, it was from us, my friend. Seeing the brave beam gloom, it made me so happy. So I'm going to give you a piece of heart, and that makes a fourth piece of heart that will create a heart container. So there we go, guys. That does that for another piece of heart, which is pretty awesome. Anyways, let's go ahead and get that chest that, you know, appeared. Because there was an invisible chest that appeared while we turned on the searchlight, and I'm just gonna ignore that emo dude. But yeah, it's all the way over there. So let's go ahead and play Wind's Requiem. Have the wind going that direction, which I believe is like south or southwest. I'm not necessarily sure. Let's see if I'm correct. So it's like southwest. Yeah, I'm so good at the this. I'm not really, but you get what I mean. Anyways, let's go ahead and jump and make our way to this area. And yeah. So I have to be precise when landing. Don't worry, I'm not jumping into the water or anything. I'm just lowering the flight. And okay, we're good. Let's go ahead and open up this chest. And yes, the light is so God. Okay, you know I'm not doing anything until I come up with good enough lyrics when I come to open up chests. Yeah, but we got ourselves another piece of heart, guys. Yay! Okay, so that does that. I think in the next episode we'll be using these ice and fire arrows for other stuff. But yeah, so thank you all for watching this episode of The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker HD. I've been Zelda Master 2010, and I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye.